Today we're going to have an activity, so let's have to dance or we have to power up our energy. So there you go. The song is "If You're Happy This Story," so clap your hands and rub your stomach. So are you ready? Ready, go. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, rub your stomach. If you're ready for a story, rub your stomach. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, rub your stomach. So that's it, guys. So that's it, everyone, kids. So let's go to our beginning of the story. So let's go. Hi, kids. I'm ELORA, SHAYNE, RUSIANA from BECED 2-1. Today we're going to have a storytelling visual, and our story is. Do you know what our story? Okay, our story is about the Little Red Riding Hood. The Little Red Riding Hood who always wear his red hood. So let's start our story. Today we're going to virtual storytelling about the Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. So let's start from the beginning of the story of the Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Red Riding Hood because she often wore a red hood. One day, her mother sent her to visit her grandmother who lived in the woods. She wanted her daughter to take a basket of sweets. As obedient as she was, she agreed to take the sweets to her grandmother. When she was on her way to her grandmother's house, a wolf offered to show her the way. He tricked her by showing her the longest route to her grandmother's house. Red Riding Hood calmly walked along the path. On her way, she picked flowers and played with small animals. Meanwhile, the dangerous wolf was planning to eat her. The wolf arrived at the grandmother's house before Red Riding Hood. He wanted to look like grandmother of Red Riding Hood, so he dressed himself in Red Riding Hood's grandmother's clothes and stayed in the bed. Red Riding Hood entered the house and knocked on the bedroom door. Knock, knock. Who is there? Asked the wolf in a grandmother's clothing. It's me, Red Riding Hood. Enter, dear, said the wolf, inviting her to enter the bedroom. Surprised to see some changes from her grandmother, Red Riding Hood exclaimed, "Dear grandmother, what big ears you have! They are here to hear you better," answered the wolf. "But grandmother, what big eyes you have! They are to see you better," said the wolf. Then Red Riding Hood exclaimed, "Grandmother, what big teeth you have!" And the wolf jumped out of the bed and said in a loud voice, "The better to eat you with, my dear." Red Riding Hood screamed and ran as fast as she could to escape from the terrible wolf. It was her luck that the woodcutter was passing by. He heard the screams for help and wanted to see what he could do. The bad wolf tried to flee, but fell into a dangerous river and got washed away. The grandmother arrived and comforted her scared little granddaughter. Red Riding Hood learned lesson. Do not talk and trust to strangers. So, the moral lesson of the story is, wisdom looks for advice and avoids unwise decision. So, are you enjoyed our story of the Little Red Riding Hood? Very good.